Now, the Prime Minister is off to Singapore and then the UK in coming days for the G7 meeting, where Australia continues to be invited as an extra to this gathering of the world's 7 wealthiest democracies, which just underlines our success and our influence globally. And Scott Morrison gave a major foreign policy speech in Perth today to set the scene. He spoke about the need for all countries to adhere to a rules-based order on trade and on security. And he unashamedly talked about the benefits and responsibilities shared by liberal democracies like ours and those G7 countries.
The foundation for deeper cooperation amongst liberal democracies lies precisely in the shared beliefs and binding values we strive to live by. Our belief that open, pluralistic societies provide the fundamental freedoms and rich opportunities our citizens need to reach their full potential. That democratic elections, the rule of law, freedom of thought and expression, independent judiciaries and accountable governments deserve our allegiance based on their intrinsic merit and on their capacity to deliver better lives for our people. That open, business-led market economies provide the best means for generating shared prosperity in a world of rapid change, and that working together, our countries can support, defend and, where necessary, renovate a liberal rules-based international order that supports universal human rights and opportunities for all. A world order that favours freedom over autocracy and authoritarianism. We can't be casual about these values and beliefs. They are inextricably linked to our way of life in this country. We can't be passive about them. We can't expect others to advocate for us for them. We live them. We must speak up for them.
It's terrific stuff from the Prime Minister. It's just undeniable. You can't say this stuff often enough. It's no good having our values if you don't trumpet them and you're not prepared to stand up for them. But just in case anybody saw this as a direct or particular challenge to China or a dig at China, the Prime Minister made his attitude clear.
Australia stands ready to engage in dialogue with all countries on shared challenges, including China, when they're ready to do so with us.
We'll see. We'll wait for the blowback from Beijing nonetheless. It's pretty straightforward stuff. But even before the speech, based on previews of it in the press, the Western Australian Premier, Mark McGowan, criticised the Prime Minister for standing up to China.
I don't understand it, why he would be doing that. You don't support the nation unless you have customers. And our biggest customer is China. So I just think that our language should be very nuanced.
By nuanced, I think he means obsequious. He wants to just shut up and take the money. There is a reason our Constitution assigns foreign policy to the federal government. Money-hungry state premiers, inexperienced in foreign affairs and uninformed by national security briefings, really ought to stay out of it. I don't know what Western Australians would be too keen. I don't reckon they would be too keen, actually, on this country selling out its values and national interests in desperation for China's cash. Mark McGowan is just being what the communists would call a useful idiot for Beijing.